Hi, and welcome to our how-to video on applying self-tanner to the face. I'd like to preface that if you do have bleach blonde or very, very light colored hair, I would suggest that you use a little bit of lotion, just regular face lotion, on areas that you don't want to color, such as your eyebrows and your hairline. So just take a little bit of product in your fingertips and you can apply the product to your eyebrows and then into your hairline. That'll prevent the self-tanner from being absorbed too quickly. Okay, next I'm going to take a little bit of self-tanner. I'm just going to use about less than a full pump size, just about that much. We've got a lot less area to cover on the face. So I'm going to apply it to my cheek areas, and then I apply some on my forehead and chin, and then lastly my nose. And I like to start on my cheeks by massaging it into the area, just sweeping it underneath the eyes, down onto the lip area, and then onto the chin. And you just want to remember to blend between the area that you just finished, which would be the décolleté and the neck area. You want to bring the product down on the face into that jawline area. Then massaging into the forehead. And very carefully just slightly feathering it into your hairline. I like to take a little bit of whatever residue is on my fingers and sweep it around underneath my brow bone area. That way you're not so white in that area either. I'll also take the residue onto my ears so that my ears aren't stark white either. And there you have it. Another tip I like is I will take a Q-tip, either dry or very, very slightly damped, and remove any excess self-tanner that could occur on areas of hyperpigmentation or freckles. I have quite a few, but you can see in particular I have these large spots over here, so I don't want them to get any darker. So I'm just going to take my Q-tip and just on that area, I'm going to pick up the excess self-tanner. Any other areas, just delicately remove it. Another helpful hint, if you are going to be applying self-tanner in the morning, I would recommend that if you want to put makeup on, to follow up with something like Jane Iredale or Color Science, any of those powder makeups, because you already have a nice foundation now on your face. Just go ahead and put a little bit of powder sunscreen on that way. It'll also give you coverage as well. I personally like to put on self-tanners at night because that way I can just go to sleep, I process all during the night, and the next morning when I wake up, I shower off all the excess residue. And then I go about my regular regime. So, thank you so much and stay tuned for how to apply self-tanners to the back of the hands.